Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Lavender Overhang, where in the last episode we started working on getting a little bit more cleared out for the underground storage area, which we will work on again some more today. We also laid out the beginnings of our cover for our water area. We are going to need to work on the drain that is going to go in over here to kind of go through and come funnel our water through here and down into there. And I think we'll work on that today. That is probably going to require a bit of dynamite to get down to the level that we need to get to actually complete that. So let's excuse me, still dealing with the bad throat, so I'm sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get this in. We don't need that. We do need to create a path here, and we probably should get our beavers started working. I'm also looking at the fact that we have all of this that is clear of the water now, that we could come in here and remove some of these and put in the actual terrain blocks. We also are down to no bad water in here, so let's stick a ladder back in here and get these guys, not what I wanted, get these guys working on this metal again, because I had a thought that if we're not going to use this and we're not going to use this, we could conceivably just platform or overhang over this, put in some what do you call it, the impenetrable floor. I don't know why that just blanked from my mind, but then we would be able to build on top of it, so we could get some stuff going on there, because we're thinking we're not going to use this. We already have the observatory for science, and we can use this mine here for actual metal. So if we just come over here and just shuffle it right out using impermeable floors, we'd be able to build some more storage over here without a problem. We just need to pick a spot to put the bad water pump then, and that would probably need to be like over top of this one. Then I think that might not let us build directly over top of it, so we might need to make like a little area for that. But anyway, so that's kind of the thought process. Let's get going at triple speed. We are 11.5 days left in this, I think it was a 28-day drought. As soon as we get switched over, we're going to need to make sure that pause when unpause when temperate starts, pause when bad tide starts, basic, pause when drought starts, unpause when temperate starts, pause when bad tide starts. Okay, so those are set to, I'm going to click this one to always unpause when temperate starts, so that if we get to a point where we are shutting it down, this one can no longer pump anything. So I'm going to also put that on unpause when temperate starts, and then it will automatically make all of the pumps open back up when we get to there. I know we did ourselves dirty and didn't get quite as much of this finished as we like, but it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say remove those blockages, and then priority wise I am going to tap that puppy up. We're going to go ahead and get those. Well, don't stand on it, beaver. You're going to end up... Did a beaver get stranded? Oh, I think we have Unstuckify on now, so I don't think it's a problem. These are all staffed. Yes. We just need to pay attention to the time and get them out of there before that becomes a problem. Now, we need some terrain blocks. We're going to go ahead and let's turn that so that it's not dependent there. Should we go ahead and put one there and then bring it? Oop. working on the tunnel. We're going to go ahead and follow along behind with those at that. And I'm going to go ahead and go and prioritize these as well. Not those, just those. Then I also think I want to go ahead and change these out. And let's go ahead and throw terrain blocks in there as well. Very good, very nice. Let's get our priorities all slated here. Not you. You can stay on regular. I just don't want that left open. So we'll kind of work on in phases here. We'll do a section, let them get that complete, and then work on the next section. So that we don't end up with a gaping hole here somewhere. I'm wondering if I want to square this off a little. I mean, make this look a little, put a little overhang on it, since I can go like that. We don't need one there now. Oh, that does mean we need to change that guy. We will need here and here. All right, and let's not do that. Let's do this and then that. And priority wise, we're down to 8 days. No, not all of those. We're down to 8 days left in the drought. And I'm looking at this, and yeah, this one's gonna have to change now. Let's see, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, so it needs to be 5 now. Oh, nope, not that one. Right? Nope. 4. 4, that's what we need. I do know what I'm doing. She says that she doesn't know what she's doing. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that gives us a little more platform area there. Or do we want a full rim around here? So like come in here and make sure that there's a full walkable rim. Would make our life easier as we build things, because beavers wouldn't have to go down in there. But I don't think I want that for the look. I kind of like the way this looks better. More that they're gonna build that one first, and then we won't be able to get to this one. So I think I'm gonna low prioritize that one, high prioritize the other one, and now we can high prioritize it. No, not the... Ugh. Okay, and then we can come in here and we can take out the next batch. Prioritize. I know I'm pulling them away from working on the storage area, but that's fine. We can only do this when there is no water up here, so... Sorry, my voice is still a little bit rough. I am trying not to clear my throat in the mic, but it might happen a time or two. Grab my coffee. Okay, that takes us to that spot then. We've got a complete rim around here, or we will once they're completed with this. We do still have dirt. Yes, we do. We are going to have to get some beavers into the dirt excavator. It takes 6 dirt to make 1 terrain block. You've already cleared out that. This only has about half going for it. Maybe it's cough drop time. Okay, so yeah, they're working on those guys. Yeah, we've taken them away from the storage area down here, which is getting to look like it is. We've got a whole nother level done, I think. Very good, very nice. Honestly, we just don't need that one. I don't know if they're going to be able to reach it because it's up a level. Oh, they did reach it. They can demolish up one. That's interesting. I didn't know they could do that. I wasn't even paying attention to that. All right. Oh, we need to high prioritize that. And we have 4.4 days left in the drought, which is good. I will eventually change all of those because I'd like this whole... I know we put all of these in here and it took forever, but I think I want to see a wall of terrain blocks here instead of this. So that'll be a future thing. All right. So right here, I don't know what we're going to do right here. We'll probably take all of this out at some point. All right, so that should be the last terrain block, and then they'll go back to these guys, which I believe are secondary priority, right? Yeah. So they're always the thing that they're going to go back to. Metal, how are we looking for? We don't have any storage for metal. That's not cool. It looks like we're completely full there. So we need to quick find a place to throw down another another pile. I think we'll do it right there for right now. We have 2.9 days. I'm going to pop priority on that. Put it as scrap metal, because those are all full. And then I think our big sword under here is full as well. Okay. We are out of bad water, so this guy can't even work at the moment. We do have a little bit of extract, which is going to make the tunneling project a little difficult. All right, so let's come over here and figure out where we did get all of that in, right? Yeah, we did get all of that in. Okay, we originally put in if I can hit the right button here. All right, our spot for our drain. I wish that we could use the tool to actually like go up. Would make life so much easier. All right, so we're 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles in from the edge, and we need to come down This is 3 tiles back that we put that in there. So if we go back to the top, 3 tiles, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically this space right here is the same thing, right? Or did I just look at that wrong? Three. No, I think I looked at that right. So it's 1 back from here. Okay, so it is 1 back from there and 3 tiles open there. So 1 back from here and then 3 tiles, 1, 2, 3. So back to this section right here. So if we took this and we come straight down here, here and here, oh, that's gonna run into a problem. Okay, so maybe straight down here. Oh no, pause, pause. Ooh, no, 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 no. Oh no, oh no, we forgot about our beavers. Get out of there, beavers. Yes. Okay. And let's do it 1 speed. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Unstuckified to the rescue. It automatically means any beavers that are stuck in an area can get out. Thank goodness. There we go. That is weird. That was paused. Wait, why is that paused? Okay. Back to what we were looking at. We should have had all of our assorted sluices. We are going to click that to open. Our water is starting to come through. We are going to do that. All right, so here's our back to this. So if we come down, that's right under there. We could put in 2 sluices, but we're using 3 sluices over here. Although we could get away with 2, I think. So if we just did these 2 and 1, 2 right here. I kind of feel like we'll run into a problem. We're still going to have to adjust those sluices. We're still going to have to shut them off. Unless we want to drain more water out the back side. And I don't really want to do that because I want to get this full. So, Oh, why are you paused? It says unpause when... disabled during temperate? All right. Whoa, we're flooding. We're flooding everything. Why are we flooding everything? You're open? Why are we flooding everything? Okay. We kind of need more beavers. I think we're going to go ahead and... We've been holding steady on the food at about between 3.5 and 4K. So I think we'll be okay now that we've upped the up to the people in the farmhouses, so we actually have more people gathering. We're starting to see this fill back up again. This is all full. Okay. Looks like we're doing all right there. We are going to need to get this dirt excavator up and running though, if we're going to be able to do any more of this stuff. Did we accidentally? No, we didn't. How are we doing here? Oh, we're still on 1 speed. Let's ixnay that. And let's take a little visit down and see how the storage area is coming. Oh, did they get that dynamite in? They did. Let's go ahead and detonate that. And let's put another 3 in there. I don't know if we need another 3, but we'll see. We probably just need a 2. Probably need a 1. Actually. 1, 2. Let's trash that and put in a 2. I think we only need a 2 to get down to that level. Then we can put our ladder in. That will make life easier for the beavers to go from upstairs to downstairs as well. So they're working on this level. They already have the first 2 levels done. So they just need to complete this level and the next one up, and we'll be able to do a double stack of warehouses. Which will mean that we can get rid of all of these warehouses. Which I'm not quite certain how we're going to do that and still keep our towers going here. I mean, theoretically, they have here to here. We could link this one to this one. With this one, they were coming from here to here and then going there to there. So, interesting. Okay. This guy's still going. Great Gonzo over here. So we're getting some more extract coming in. Thank goodness. I'm going to say prioritize by hauler because we do need extract up here. We probably should think about a second bad water pump. All right, we are hitting day 3. Or we just went through day 3. So we should be seeing what happens when we get some more. I can finish this train of thought. My water is on. That's why I'm looking and I'm like, why can't I see through there? This is a 3, so let's go ahead and that, and then that's going to be a 3 as well. I'll put that in there, and then we can go ahead and we can adjust these water barrels. We do have the possibility of making the large ones. That would take up a heck of a lot less space, wouldn't it? I don't really want it right there, though. Huh. Do we have the stuff for this? No, I don't want it. Ooh, bad tide. Okay. Well, we did go through 2 droughts in a row in the last one, 2 longer droughts. I'm gonna say prioritize by hauler on those guys and this guy. How are we doing on haulers? We only have 4. Do we have beavers in there? We do have beavers in there. We are once again 3 beavers deep. 3 beds left, I mean, is what I meant by that. I know, weird way to say that, but there we go. We could come in here with... That's kind of in the way, though. Alright, we still don't have this belt, which I guess is not that big of a deal. How are we doing on the storage area? We're getting there. We're getting there. That's going to be a long-term project, I feel. All right. We will be able to fill up the bad water pumps, or the bad water storage up here without a problem if we go through a bad tide. We have 1.5 days. So what did we figure it was at, like the 0.8 or something like that? We needed to start shoring things up, opening up the back dams, closing up the other ones. We are gonna go ahead and get this guy a little higher. 1.65. He's at 0.9. Weird. Okay. Let's fill that puppy up. Fill that up. It's almost full there. The only problem with putting in the sluice gates underneath is now we don't have the ability to pop this up quite so. Get the height on our water areas higher. I think we can probably, we take that to a 0.8. Will that allow us to? Didn't do that fast enough. But that's all right. That should have started our bad water deterrent system down here. Yes, yes, it did. Bad water's good there. We're all good there. Okay, cool. We are probably going to have these trees die off because they are cut off from the water now. But that's all right. They can still cut them. They're all completely grown. They can still cut them without a problem. All right, we got that done. This guy, is he pumping any water? I'm betting that's going to go down pretty drastically. I bet not. I'm going to say pause when this one goes into bad tide, because we dropped the water level on that so dramatically that it doesn't really have a chance. I'm thinking that we should probably drop this one's level again as well. And that didn't help. Adding that there did not help to keep this from being contaminated. Shucks. Shucks, shucks. Okay. That's all right. That's okay. We are fine. All right, this guy. Are we out of... Extract is starting to come up, which is good. Let's see here. What else have we got? Metal blocks are completely full. They are working on these platforms, it looks like. Yep, they are. Good deal. Okay. So let's go back to figuring out our little water situation here. So we're here. 1 over, 3 back. So it was these 2 spots we were thinking about putting in the thingy. And we should, I think we want to go back 1. So this spot, and this spot, maybe? Because we're back that one. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we've got that there. So if we put them back here, when our hole gets all the way down there, then... Oh, somebody's working on the excavator. Nice. We would be able to sluice out. We could just save this for bad tide periods. Oh, we didn't switch this, did we? Let's auto that. We could program those sluices to only let out during droughts, which would work just fine. That would be a lot of water to be shuffling through all of this. I think that was our actual thought process, not like overall always have it open, though I can't really remember what our thought process was. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to up priority on this guy. And we are going to connect this and this, right? We do not need this ladder anymore. It's already above the level we're at. And we are going to start with some dynamite here to get to the level we are looking to get to. And I think we're going to just do it here for ease. We won't be blowing through the wall until we get all the way down here. And I'm thinking we could go ahead and put some sluices in there now, I think, without any problem. That's on this level. So let's go... We still have a way for them to get in there, which is good. Yes. 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 And honestly, I think if we put right there, I'm going to high prioritize those ones. Hopefully we don't have anything else high prioritized at the moment. Very good, very nice. And then we'll put our sluices right there on that level. Bing, bang, boom. Or do we want to put our sluices on this level? I think that level's fine. I know I'm being very, very wishy-washy today with what I want. I'm sorry. All right, we got 16.8 days left in our drought period. We haven't even hardly pumped any water because we were pretty close to darn full with what we have. It says our water is going to last us 79 days, but that doesn't take into consideration our fluid dumps. Which this guy feels like he's a little high. 0.5, 0.2. I think it's all right with the current water level we have. This guy is running. This guy is not. All good. All good in the hood. All right. I think I actually just want to get rid of this section here of wall. We don't need it. And honestly, I almost think like I want to come straight across here with a new... Oh, if we do that, then we won't be able to... Our emergency bad water ejection doesn't happen. All right, so they got that in. Are they working on these things down in here? Or is that good? Are they going to tell me that's too far from district? Too far. Too far from district. Gosh darn it. Okay. Let's do this. I don't want to run a path through our plant field. If we come this way, and then we stick in a ladder here. Bing, bang, boom. Oops, we didn't need to. Yeah, I don't want that. Let's go to priority and knock that puppy up. All right. This is also where I was saying I would kind of like to make this more of a straight stretch. So honestly, we could have just done that, but it's okay. Yeah, I think I want to take this out so we have a 2 wide channel running straight down there. And then also make this 2 wide here, which is why I want to move these water pumps, our water containers. And I'm still debating, do we put in the big hole honker? It would allow us to transition over into those bigger storage ones, and then we would never run out of water again. To be really dramatic about it. What the heck? All right, so what are those actually? Those have a 1200 capacity. These ones are 300, right? So we've got a 300. Oh yeah, it says right there. 300 capacity. So 3, 6, 9, 12. That would be the equivalent of 4 of these in a 3x3 space. Instead of a 4x4 space. So you gain a little bit of space out of them for what they've got going on. All right. How are we coming with the things that are high priority? Over here. One too far. Oh, they are done. Look at that. Quick like a bunny. All right, let's go ahead and take that out. I wanted those gone. Please and thank you. Right? Those are already gone. Is that what they're telling me? Yes, yes, they are. Okay, let's put the sluices in then. Right? That is the right spot, right? Or do they need to move forward one? Oh gosh, let's go. Okay, so that's 2 back. Let's go back to the top. 1, 2. We're going to need to take out this section, aren't we? That's not the row we need to take out if we're going to put them there. Oh, gosh. Because, ooh, thank you, game. That must have been an autosave, though. It didn't give me the little autosave thing, but that really did a wingy. All right, so no. We need to go back. Oh, goodness. Wait, let's leave that for a second. Okay. Come back down here. I think we need to put it forward one more. No, too far. So sluices need to go here, which means that these ones need to come out. Yes. Then we put sluices right here. Right. And I'm going to high prioritize those. I'm mostly doing this because we keep, I keep forgetting what I'm doing here with this guy. And so I want to make sure that it gets done and I don't forget. All right, so that means that this row right here, we need to be careful and not 1, 2, 3. We can't take out too low when we start our whole hog dynamite up here. So I'm thinking, can we adjust this area a little bit and square this off just a touch while leaving space for the bad water? Although I don't think we really need to worry about that anymore. I honestly don't think we do, because we've got the sluices in there now, and those are controlling when we're open and when we're not. So I almost think that that's a good thing. This guy, let's go ahead and pop priority on it so that we can see if we're down to level yet. Still working on this, but it is second priority, so they kind of are like not worrying about it too hard. I am going to go ahead and stick a platform in right here because currently they can't get to those. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Oh, looks like the sluices are done. They is. One too far again. Okay, so sluices are completed. So these ones would be set to auto. Close above downstream depth of, let's say 1.8. Close above contamination of 1%. So that way we can never contaminate the water down here. All right. Synchronize with adjacent. Good. So if we dynamite down to that level, then that will take the place of these ones right here during dry period. And those ones would be able to just stick with our normal. Which would be what? What would we want these to be in order to not have to futz with them anymore? If we say close above downstream depth of 0, that's always gonna be, that's auto open. I need to think about how we connect that and make that work. All right. But that does mean I need to get a beaver down here to get rid of this tree so we can start the dynamite process, right? There we go. That was quick. Because I'd like to get this set up. pretty darn quickly, because that would help us with, if we get that down to the level below, that would help during the drought period. All right, how are we doing here? We've got water's almost out down here. We still have 5K water. Still says 79 days to depletion. That one is off. This one should automatically shut off because it has an advanced setting to pause when it's so low, and then those beavers will go do something else. We're starting to get our bad water tanks filled up. Very good, very nice. Very good. We have a beaver that doesn't know what to do with themselves. Oh, wait, no, we don't. Did y'all see that? We had one beaver and then all of a sudden we didn't. Somebody must have died or something. I don't know. All right. They are slowly but surely working their way across here. I am going to do this. We are going to start that there, though. That's going to mean all of our water flies down into there. And I don't really want that. Maybe we put a couple of dams in there. Maybe we do that during the wet period and we put a couple of dams in there. We could have conceivably just used that little area to funnel down into here for water. We could have, what is sitting on there? Where are you? We could have put a sluice on that we could have programmed into opening. But we didn't think ahead of that. It's okay. It's fine. No worries. Let's go ahead and boosh, and then let's quick throw some terrain in here. Yes, maybe so. Please, and then let's pop priority on that because we do have dirt again. We have quite a bit of dirt, actually. I'm actually thinking we probably should think of some sort of way to expand our dirt storage here. And I'm thinking if we do a... if we do a 2... We need a way to get up, though. If we do a... That's a ladder right there. If we do... Nope, that's not gonna work. How do we do this? We made... Do we need this ladder here? I don't think we do. Let's, hopefully I just didn't, like, make it so we can't reach something. Because that would be par for the course. If we come over... like that... And then we come over... Wait a second. Will that let me do a 3? It will. Oh man, can I get away with... Hold on. Stand by. Alright, we still have 4 days left in this period. Let me do this. If I do a 4. No, let's do a 5. I know. I'm really mumbling to myself today, and I'm very, very sorry. And then we take the 3s. All right, then we can put a... Nope, not that one. Man, I wish we could do a door to one side on these guys, but it's not an option. So, we will do another ladder right there. Right. And then extend our path. Bing, bing, boom. Oh, look at that. Isn't that a thing of beauty? No, it's not. But it works. It goes directly from the door here up into here. I think that's a pretty good thing. And then I'm thinking, how do we make this work for the next layer? And I'm thinking if we do a 3 there. Like that. And then we ladder there. It's a very wobbly stack of stuff, but it will work. And it will get us the storage we need for the dirt that we want to have to create all the fun things that I'm thinking about. Okay, I'm going to leave that for now. Okay, so that is done. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Whoops, sorry, wrong way. We are sneaking up on time for today. We only have 2 more days left in this particular drought period. I do want to double check and see. We put those sluices like right... Yep, they're right there. So this won't open until we get that clear water filling that up. Very good, very nice. We are completely dry up here. That is a problem, as that does transmit down to here. But we will live. We do have some green here, which is transmitting, I think, down here and keeping this dry. It's keeping all of this area. Everything over here is going to die, though. Food-wise, how are we doing? We really need some more potato storage. So we should probably... I don't know if we can do dynamite. If there is... I don't think we can take out just this guy. Yeah, when we do that, it deletes the dynamite. So we have to get all of this dynamited out before we can get to that. Here, we got that in. Does that take us down? We gotta wait for that tunnel to be done first. Let's up the priority on that tunnel. I think that should get us through, and then we can put a ladder into there and do that. Here we're gonna have warehouse, warehouse, warehouse. And I think we were thinking the large warehouses, so it will be a... Did I put those in there the right way? Yes, ladder facing this way. Then it would be a path every second floor, so 1, 2, and then we would have path on this level here. I don't know how far back that went. But if they get rid of that one, we have extract, we have dynamite, so they should. They're working on it. Somebody just needs to build it. Boom. Okay. So if we take that out, let's go down. Let's go back up because I can't. That one right there. Oh, that's like almost a perfect spot. We picked well. We're gonna go ahead and delete that one. And the one below it. It's not gonna let me delete the one below it. Why not? There we go. Now we should have a hole all the way to the ceiling. Now, I need to think about... Not that guy, this guy. Where do their doors hit? Of course, right there. Okay. Can we... It's not gonna let me do anything because I can't. If we start there, that would put it in there. We could definitely do that. But I kind of wanted it to, like, be in the cave. But that would still be in the cave. We would have to move our stairwell, which is fine. Okay, we're just gonna send it as being, then that would be, we could go up either side with the ladder. So if we do this and we do that, let's, I can't see what I'm doing. Wait, that was the wrong spot. No, I put it in the wrong spot. Did I... 1, 2. So we wanted a ladder right there. So why... What happened here? Why won't it... Oh, there we go. Sweet. And then we can go ahead and we can path across there. I'm going to go ahead and... Can we reach it in there? Alright, is our water not clean enough? Contamination 4%. 3%. Mark these as open. There we go. That one's coming through. What about over here? It's hiding underneath there where I can't see it. That's all right. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. They've already replanted all the potatoes. These guys are open and waiting for water. All right, now what was I doing here? Oh, I was trying to... Why would they go... The beaver's swimming in the water to get to this guy. Which I guess is fine. He's not going to get contaminated or anything like that. I was trying to figure out where the ladder was. Sorry, I squirreled on you guys. Okay. Let's go ahead and come down. Up 1. All right, and let's mark this ladder. High priority. That should, I think, or not. There we go. Probably could have just done it from right there. All right. Okay. I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. We've gotten quite a bit done. All of this now is in there. Oh, we need to deal with this, don't we? So that I don't forget for the next episode. Not what I meant to do. I need to bring pathway along here. But as soon as I do that, all I see are those platforms we've got right there. So let's go ahead and extend that. We wanted a couple of dams right there. So we can go ahead and we can delete those guys. Yes. Then we are going to just throw in a couple. I know it seems like a weird thing to put right there, but I would like, if there is still water up there, for it to stay up there and not come down here. It's all good in hood. I'm going to pop priority on those as well. So now we've got lots and lots of things with priorities popped. Okay, so we got this all changed out to dirt, which is very nice. I like it so much better. We're gonna do this eventually. We got the drain set up down below so that during the dry periods we can get all of this to drain into our bottom right there from this deeper reservoir that we are going to create. We've got some storage set up whenever they have a chance for the dirt. We've got so much set up for building that it kind of is a problem for our poor little beavers. They've got too much to do, not enough beavers, and not enough time. So we're going to call it there for today. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I know I am a slower Timberborn player than a lot of them running around right now, and I appreciate you spending your time watching what I am up to. I just want to say thank you, and we will see you in the next one. Oh, look, it's nighttime. I didn't realize those glowed. That's really cool. See y'all later. Bye.